What's going on, everyone? So the Lakers got absolutely embarrassed to the Orlando Magic in the first of their little Florida road trip, right? And it wasn't so much that Orlando was just this incredible team that just ran through the Lakers. It was solely on just the Lakers' lack of effort, lack of energy, lack of showing up, doing the basics, right? Rebounding the basketball. Orlando had 35, something like that, 35 second chance points. Like, if you get rid of that, you blow them out. If you cut that even in half, you win the game, right? So, my hope is the Lakers feel the heat, hear the noise, get upset. We're going to see what this team is made of, right? We're going to see what kind of effort and passion they come out with against the Miami Heat. Is this a team that just, no, this is just who they are, like this is a real problem? Or is this a team that's like, no, we're not that team. We just dropped the ball that night. That was inexcusable. It's time to bounce back and get this W. Let's start rattling off a couple wins here. Let's go beat Miami. Let's go beat the Houston Rockets. Let's go beat the Phoenix Suns. Let's go, all of a sudden we're 6-3. Let's go make it 10-3, then 11-3, right? And let's starting to go on a run here and change this narrative. We have all the talent, all the personnel. We got the stars. We got the shooting. We got the size. We got everything. Taurean Prince is coming back for this game, so that's huge. But the Lakers are taking on a sinking ship right now in the Miami Heat, a team that is just absolutely reeling, that basically believed and assumed that Damian Lillard was a lock and kind of just approached this offseason as like that was going to be the case, even before the Damian Lillard rumors, right? Miami, there was reports that Miami truly believes that this is the year that Dame ends up getting moved. And they were right. They were spot on about that. They were just wrong that he was coming to Miami. And Boston came in, or Milwaukee came in and just swooped up Damian Lillard and just threw a huge wrench in Miami. And Miami is now, they're 2-4 on the season. They're at home. They desperately need a win. So they're probably going to show up as a desperate team in dire need of a win. So you have a team that once again has something that they need to prove, has something that they need to accomplish here. They need to start getting closer to 500. Last thing they want to do is be 2-5 on the season. You know, they've been one of the worst teams in the league. One of the worst. They were, I don't know if they still are, but like the other day, they were literally in last place in the East. Granted, it's 6 games in, but still, like, this is a team that was a play-in team last year. And if it wasn't for the play-in, would have missed the playoffs entirely. So they don't want that to be where they are now, who they are now. They want to show and come up and go, hey, you know what? We're this team now. We're this, we're a team that can be like we were just in the NBA Finals, right? They lost several pieces. It would have been nice to have Gabe Vincent for this game because I actually think Gabe Vincent would have balled out this game. Like I genuinely do. I think Gabe Vincent would have, because if Gabe Vincent was ever going to turn it around, it'd be against his old team because that's just usually how it goes, right? But unfortunately, we don't have him. But we're getting Taurean Prince back. The Lakers really need to lock down, get focused, do the basics, do the little things, and go get a W. It's that simple. The Lakers should absolutely beat Miami. This should not be even a question. Miami matches up terribly against the Lakers. The Lakers have more than enough talent, more than enough size. Like, the Lakers should be, again, dominating this matchup. And what Lakers are we going to get? Are we going to get the Lakers that we saw against the Magic? Because if that's the Lakers we're getting, we're not beating anybody, right? Or are we going to get that team that is frustrated by the way that they performed last game and want to come out and change the narrative? It's great that Austin Reeves looked like his old self in that Orlando game. right? We still need, obviously, Anthony Davis and LeBron James to be Anthony Davis and LeBron James, right? And look, LeBron loves playing Miami. He loves playing in Miami. It's one of his former homes, right? So I expect those two to show up. Austin Reeves, I need him to continue to put it together, right? After that Clipper game, I said, that was great. I need to start seeing him put it together over entire games. So far, he did that for one game, but I need more than one game. I need the consistency. D'Lo had 2 great games. Goes and gives you 28 against Orlando, then follows that up by 27, and then was just terrible again. Can't have that. Gotta be consistent. Gotta have that consistency. Like, can we get a game where D'Lo and Reeves both are playing? Like, I'm not saying that they both have to go give you 30, but can they both be efficient and effective? Even if, like, D'Lo gives you 12, but he's like, 4 of 6 or something like that. And Reeves goes and gives you, he's the one that gives you 20, right? Or vice versa, whatever, right? Like, that's what we need. And we need to get a road win. We're 3-3, which, it's been a rough 3-3, but still, we're 3-3. But all of our wins have came at home. You're not winning an NBA championship unless you can win on the road. How did the Lakers get to the Western Conference Finals? They won on the road. And the one series in which they couldn't win on the road, what happened? They got swept. They lost. The Warriors were one of the worst road teams in the league last year. Atrocious. Got just smacked by the Lakers in the second round because they couldn't win on the road. They got into the playoffs and they couldn't beat the Lakers on the road. You have to win on the road. The Lakers, especially if they're not winning on the road in the regular season, they're definitely not going to be the number 1 seed in the entire league. So it's not like you're going to have home court advantage throughout the course of the season or throughout the course of the playoffs, right? So guess what? If you end up making that a habit, you're going to go into the playoffs and it's going to continue to persist. We need to rattle off some road wins here, right? Like, we can't be... And look, it's not getting any better. We got like a home game against Houston, I think we play at home. And then immediately we're back on the road against the Suns. No, we can't. Last thing we need to do is fall to 5-4 because we're losing all of our road games. Go win on the road. Go beat Miami. You have to go into their home court and you have to smack them. Do the little things. Play defense. Lock in. Hit shots. Rebound the basketball. A defensive sequence doesn't stop just because they missed the shot. The defensive sequence stops when you have got the ball, secured the ball, and you're heading in the other direction. That is when the defensive sequence stops. So we need Anthony Davis to go be Anthony Davis. He's been excellent this year. He's had one bad half. Not even a bad game, a bad half. And outside of that, he's giving you 26 and 13 with 3 blocks like clockwork. LeBron has looked spectacular. LeBron looks like LeBron James. And we need him. We're going to need him. And I even talked about how, I think that we may need him to start picking it up and establishing early in the first quarter, because LeBron really does like to kind of get everyone else going first, because he knows, I can get mine whenever I want, right? I'm not worried. I'll go get my 25. I'm not worried about it. I can literally score whenever I want. But we may need him to start going and getting that earlier, right? Go get that, or at least if things are starting to go a little rough, right? We're down 7-2. Let me just go get 3 straight baskets and keep us in this. And then, now it's 25-20, right? We're down 5. Let me go get that lead real quick, and then I can let everyone else try to get going. You know what I mean? Just kind of keep us in the games. right? And then kind of figure out how to manage it from there. But we have to rebound the basketball. There's no reason LeBron James and Anthony Davis should be the only ones rebounding the basketball. There's no reason that Max Christie, our 20-year-old rookie or second-year player, who may not even be in the rotation when everyone's healthy, is our third leading rebounder behind LeBron James and Anthony Davis when we had Jackson Hayes and Christian Wood in the game. Right? Got to do a better job. And look, I'm not going to kill Christian Wood and Jackson Hayes too much because Christian Wood has actually been excellent rebounding the basketball this year. And Jackson Hayes, he only played like 11 minutes. But still, you can't. Our two other big men not named Anthony Davis can't be giving you 3 rebounds collectively. It wasn't each. It was all 3 of them together gave you 3 rebounds. Or all 2 of them together gave you 3 rebounds. Can't have that happen. Got to do our job. Got to do our part. Right? Let's lock down. Let's go bring the heat. Let's go get this road win. Let's get our first road win. All right? I want to do the post-game stream and happy and celebrating because we finally got a road win. That's what I want. But anyway, as always, this is a discussion. So I pass the question on to you. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. What do you think? How do you feel? Do you think, this is it. Lakers, they're gonna bounce back, right? They heard the noise. They're upset. We're going to finally see, like, what we should have seen from the Lakers. Do we finally get off to a good start rather than these abysmal? Can we stop? Can we just, like, win a first half, right? Like, we won a first quarter barely, and then we're immediately down at halftime. Like, can we stop pretending like we're Kevin Durant Warriors, where we can just coast through the first half and then turn it on in the second half and just beat everybody by 20, all right? Or, like, have fun and just see, like, hey, we're down 20. Should we let them go up 30 and then beat them? Like, we're not there, all right? We're not that good, but again, however you feel, whatever your thoughts are, I'd love to hear it. So let me know down in the comments below. That being said, if you haven't liked this video, hit that like button. It helps me out a lot. Lets me know you enjoy these types of videos, and I truly appreciate it. If you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell notifications. I appreciate y'all. See you in the next one. Thank you.